Welcome back, Ink Chasers, to another Battle of the Teams update. This is a update for week number 9. Before we get right into the update, I was contacted, I guess the best way to say it, about asking about extending the contest one more week. Um, so I sent it to a vote, and everybody who's in the contest, and not everybody voted, but out of 13 yes and 3 no. We're going to continue it one more week, but there's some special rules. So it will continue to June 7th, and then the postmark has to be on or before May 31st. And then after June 7th, that's it, no more. What you got with what you got. So just give you a little heads up on that we will be extending it. I guess you could say it's extra innings, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So that's the good news, I guess you could say. It depends on how if you're one of those three that voted no, then I'm sorry. You don't have to keep doing it. But yeah, let's get right into week number 9 results. Let's see here. Share my screen. All right. It was a pretty slow week for across the board, it looks like. With the exception of Megan, which I did get hers late last night or super early this morning, whatever you want to consider. But awesome autographs and more. I did not see any returns. BC Sports Cards had Frank DePino and Turk Wendell. Did not see anything for Caleb. I got in Tom Greaves, Don Castle, Charlie Huff, Craig McMurtry, Cam Lowe, Tony Scruggs, and Doug Davis. Um, I'm gonna pause right there for a second because I did this Don Castle. I did post it on Instagram, and then after I did my video, I realized I guess I had dropped it. So I'm gonna show it to you right quick. It was a 1973 Topps team card. He did sign it there in pen. It's really hard to see, but he also signed the back. He played just a handful of games in 1973, does not have any cards. And I think the Keebler card is the only card he has, and I already have it signed from him, and I could not find an extra. So just showing that off to you that I did get that in. All right, this guy's cards, I did not see any returns for this week. Uh, Dustin and Blake, I did not see anything. Eric Jolly, I did not see anything. Johnny Serena, I did not see anything. Kane's autograph got in um, Randy Dobnak and Matt Tramp. TTM Lynch got in Jim Mason. That should be Jim Acker and Eddie Zosky. Les Smith, I did not see anything. Lone Wolf Picker, I did not see anything. And then Megan TT Hobbies jumped in with a big video with a lot of points for her. So we'll go through those. We have Tommy Edmond, Bill Crosby, Shelby Miller, Alan Foster, Frank DePino, Mike Prawley, Dick Hughes, Josh Atkelson, Paul DeJong, Cody McKay, Kevin Hagan, Al Hrabosky, Josh Pierce, Jim Lintle or Lynn Tyne, Matt Clement, Steve Braun, Bill Dolly, Mike Laga, Clint Hurdle, Jim Dwyer, Trevor Miller, Tim Jones, Dane Yorg, Mike Wallace, Scott Layfield, Bob Tewksbury, Robert Stock, Todd Blake, Jim Little, Dennis Sillinger. I don't know. Then we got Mets fan, had Tim Cullen, Mike Cameron, Russ Herman, Dave Schmidt, Charlie Huff, Steve Swisher, Roberto Herman Hernandez, Don Paul, Tom Egan, Lamar Johnson, and Claude Osteen. Nothing from Ryan Stonebraker, nothing from Scott Spalding. The Graph Life got Elroy Face. The hot corner got Dennis Oil Can Boyd and Jonathan Van Every. And TTM Press got in Frank Tanana. All right. Like I said, it was a slow week for everybody, it seemed, or maybe it was busy for them in personal life and they couldn't get out videos. But after week 9, we got in Ryan Stonebraker was 0, Dustin Blake 0, Scott Spalding 1, Graph Life 7, BC Sports Cards 14, Les Smith 20, TTM Lynch 23, Caleb Cards and Johnny Sereno with 24, Hot Corner with 31, TTM Press 43, Lone Wolf Picker 47, autographs, awesome autographs and more 50, Megan TT Hobbies 57, Mets fan 59, Disguise Cards at 88, Eric Jolly at 138. I have 159, and Kane Hodder, not Kane Hodder, I don't know why I said that. I am sorry. Kane's autograph um, came in with 176, bringing our total to 961. It was a late night last night. I apologize. 961, and we were getting ever so close to that 1,000. If we have some, another good week, then we'll definitely hit that. All right, let's stop sharing. All right, so again, we're extending it to June 7th, but anything that came in on from that after the 31st has to be postmarked by the 31st. And if it isn't postmarked or doesn't, if it's parts unknown, then those will not count. Um, yeah. So let's keep having fun with this and just keep in your mind if you're interested in doing this next year, next season, next time. Just we're gonna pick from either football, hockey, or basketball. We're gonna do those three. I'll do a poll and see whichever one gets the most interest and go from there. All right. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.